Welcome to Natchitoches, Louisiana, the oldest permanent settlement in the Louisiana Purchase. While this town is famous for its historic brick streets and beautiful architecture, it's also home for something very special that every sports fan needs to put on their bucket list: the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame and Northwest Louisiana History Museum. Whether you're a diehard sports fan or just someone who loves a good story, this place has something just for you. Today we're joining my brother and nephew to take a tour of one of the most fascinating sports museums in the nation. Come along with us and let's find out what makes this museum a must-visit destination.
Cajun Cannon here, Bobby Hebert. You know me, the founding father of the Who Dat Nation.
I'm Terry Bradshaw. Welcome to the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame.
The idea of honoring Louisiana's finest athletes, coaches, and contributors to the world of sports began in 1958 with the creation of the Louisiana Sports Writers Association. The Hall of Fame itself, however, didn't find a permanent home until much later. For years, it only existed as a series of plaques in various locations until a grand vision emerged. That dream was to build a museum that would not only showcase the state's athletic heroes, but it would also be a work of art in its own right. In 2013, after years of planning, designing, and fundraising, the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame finally opened its doors to welcome its first customers with a stunning, state-of-the-art facility. Imagine stepping into a world where every corner tells a story of truth, dedication, and legendary performances. That's what you'll find here. This museum houses over 27,500 square feet of state-of-the-art exhibits that span across the rich history of Louisiana sports to showcase over 300 athletes, coaches, and sports figures who have been inducted into the Hall of Fame over the years. It's a true celebration of the games, the legends, and the amazing tales that have created Louisiana sports culture. Some of these exhibits are permanent exhibits, while others rotate to keep each visit exciting and fresh for everyone. You'll find anything and everything you can imagine. For example, Shaquille O'Neal's size 22 sneakers, Archie Manning's iconic football jersey, and that's just a start. But it's not just about the big names. This museum honors athletes from all corners of the state, from high school sensations to Olympic champions. This museum is packed with interactive exhibits that let you feel the adrenaline of game day. You can dive into the archives to watch historic footage of Louisiana's greatest sports moments. The interactive exhibits are designed to immerse you into the world of sports, allowing you to relive some of the most thrilling moments in Louisiana sports history. It's a hands-on, immersive experience that will make you feel like you're part of the action. You'll find everything from game-worn jerseys to championship trophies, and even personal memorabilia that tells the stories behind these legendary figures. The Sports Legend Gallery is one of the crown jewels of the museum. Here, you'll find portraits and biographies of each inductee, highlighting their contributions and achievements. It's a walk through history, with each inductee telling a unique story of perseverance, talent, and dedication. And don't miss the Great Moments in Louisiana Sports exhibit. This one is packed with artifacts from some of the most iconic events in Louisiana sports history, from LSU's legendary football moments to the New Orleans Saints Super Bowl victory. This exhibit is a must-see. Also included as part of this museum is the Northwest Louisiana History Museum that brings over 3,000 years of history forward to the unique cultural traditions that thrive in the region today. This part of the museum tells the story of how diverse groups of people like the Caddo Indians, French and Spanish settlers, free and enslaved Africans, and rural Southern whites created the region's distinctive culture. With displays of artifacts dating back to the 1700s, these exhibits celebrate the explorers, artists, writers, entrepreneurs, and human rights leaders who embodied Northwest Louisiana's resilient spirit. This exhibit proudly highlights the self-taught African-American folk artist and internationally renowned artist from Louisiana, Clementine Hunter. Here you'll see 12 of her original artworks on display, including 10 paintings about her life on Melrose Plantation. She spent most of her life working as a field hand and domestic worker at the Melrose Plantation. It wasn't until she was in her late 50s that she began to paint, using discarded materials such as cardboard, window shades, and leftover paints. Her work offers a deeply personal narrative of Southern life, depicting scenes of cotton picking, baptism, wash days, and other aspects of the Creole culture to make her one of the most significant folk artists in American history. The Grits Gresham exhibit pays tribute to one of the most influential figures in the world of outdoor sports and journalism. Gresham, a Louisiana native, was a renowned outdoorsman, author, and television personality, best known for his work as a host of ABC's The American Sportsman, where he brought the thrill of hunting, fishing, and conservation into the living rooms of millions of America. He was also a contributing writer for major publications such as Sports Afield and Field and Stream. He also authored several books on hunting and fishing. This exhibit celebrates his legacy and showcases his contributions to the sports world and his lasting influence on the outdoor community. As you're walking through the museum, you must take a moment to appreciate the building itself. It has won multiple awards for its design, and when you step inside, it's easy to see why. The walls in warm, earthly tones create an atmosphere that's both welcoming and awe-inspiring. It's like walking through a piece of art that celebrates the spirit of Louisiana. Designed by the Trahand architects of Baton Rouge, this building is a stunning blend of modern and tradition. Its design was inspired by the twisting curves of the Cane River, and the interior features cast stone panels that are individually molded to create an intricate flowing pattern that echoes the natural landscapes of Louisiana. One of the most remarkable features about the building is the use of natural light. The walls seem to ripple and wave, casting shadows that change throughout the day. It's as if the building itself is alive, breathing, and moving along with you as you explore its halls. This building was named Top Architecture Project in the World in 2013, beating other major projects in London and Paris, and it has won a number of other architectural accolades. Visiting this museum is not just about seeing incredible sports memorabilia, it's also about experiencing a space that is designed to inspire and elevate the stories it tells. And let me tell you, it does that beautifully. So whether you're a fan of football, basketball, baseball, or any sport in between, the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame in Natchitoches, Louisiana is a destination you don't want to miss. It's a place where history comes alive, where legends are honored, and where every visitor leaves with a deeper appreciation for the athletes who have shaped the spirit of the state. Be sure to check out the description for the official website, then pack your bags, hit the road, and come experience this hidden gem for yourself. Trust me, it's worth the trip. If you've ever been here, or if it's now a part of your bucket list, we'd love to hear from you, so be sure to leave us a comment below. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time on Have Fun, Let's Travel.